it's Trevor with Huisen Furniture. Today we're going to be building the Mainstays 5-shelf bookcase. We have the white finish with us today. This will be available at walmart.com. Before we start the assembly, go ahead and make sure that all your parts are there and all your hardware is there and no parts are missing or damaged. If you do have any missing or damaged pieces, you can refer to the number on the front of the manual and we'll get you taken care of. If there's no problems or missing parts, we can go ahead and begin the assembly. For step 1, you're going to want to start with panel A and panel B, along with 8 wooden dowels and your safety strap kit. We're going to go ahead and start out by inserting our wooden dowels into the ends of both panel A and B. You're going to want to insert your wooden dowels into the 2 larger inside holes, leaving about 1/4 of an inch sticking out. Next, we're going to attach our safety strap to panel A. To do so, you're going to want to line up the hole in the safety strap and also get your washer and your smaller screw out of the set. You're going to want to put the safety strap down, line up the washer and the hole with the safety strap, and then screw in upright and tightly. For step 2, you're going to need panel B and panel F, along with 3 wooden dowels. You're going to start off by inserting your wooden dowels into panel F. You'll find 3 pre-drilled holes on the side. Next, you're going to align the side of panel F that you just stuck the wooden dowels in to the side of panel B that has the pre-drilled holes. Attach as shown. For step 3, we're going to need our panel H and panel I, along with 4 cam locks. When inserting cam locks, always make sure that the plus and minus that are shown on the outside of the cam lock are inserted facing the outside towards the pre-drilled outer holes. For step 4, you're going to need panel G along with 4 cam bolts. We're going to screw in our cam bolts into these 4 inner holes around the perimeter. For step 5, we're going to need our D panel, our A panel, and our C panel, along with 4 screws and 4 cap ones, which are going to be our smaller caps. We're going to be attaching both panel D and C to panel A. While doing this, you're going to want to make sure that all unfinished sides are facing upwards. You're going to align the side of panel A with the wood dowels with the side of panel D that has the pre-drilled wood dowel holes, like so. And once attached, you're going to secure with screw 1. Tighten the screws by using the Allen wrench and turning clockwise. Now with our C panel, we're going to want to align the side of panel A with the wood dowels with our pre-drilled wood dowel holes. Once attached, secured by using 2 screw 1s and the Allen wrench, turning clockwise to tighten. Now with our 4 caps, go around the outsides where we just inserted our screws, and you can use the caps to cover the exposed screw heads. For step 6, we're going to need our G panel and our structure from the previous step, and we're going to attach our G panel to our D and C panel. Once again, make sure that all unfinished sides are pointing upwards, and attach using 4 of our screw 1s. Tighten using our Allen wrench. For step 7, we're going to need our structure from the previous steps along with panel I. We're going to be attaching panel I onto panel G using the cam bolts and cam locks as so. Once again, make sure that the unfinished side is facing upward. Once attached, tighten your cam locks by turning clockwise. For step 8, we're going to need our structure that we've been working on in the previous steps, along with our panel B and F that we connected previously, and 3 screw 1s and 3 cap 1s or smaller caps. We're going to attach panel B to panel I by inserting or lining our wooden dowels with our wooden dowel holes on panel I. Make sure F is pointing outwards. Once attached, secure using our screw 1s and our Allen wrench, turning clockwise to tighten. Once all 3 screws are tightened, you can use the cap 1s to cover the exposed screw heads. For step 9, we're going to need our structure that we've been working on along with our panel H. We're going to be attaching our panel H by aligning these cam bolts with our cam locks and these wooden dowels with our pre-drilled wooden dowel holes. Once attached, we can tighten our cam locks by turning clockwise, and we can attach the bottom by using our screws and our Allen wrench, turning clockwise to tighten. Once everything is securely tightened, we can use our cap 1s or smaller caps to cover up our exposed screw heads. And then we can use our cap 2s to cover up our exposed cam locks on the inside. For step 10, we're going to want our back panels K and J along with 42 nails. You're going to want to start out with panel K and align it with our structure. As you'll see, there are holes around the perimeter of suggested areas to nail in. Nailing in our back panel is a very important step for stability. Failure to do so will cause structure instability or even serious injury. And now for our J panel, we're going to want to do the same thing. Align it with our structure, but it is important to know that with the J panel, it will overlap our K panel. So we're going to nail in over both panels in the middle here. Make sure we are overlapping panel J over panel K, nailing in both. For step 11, we're going to be inserting our shelving supports. There are adjustable shelf levels, so you can choose from any of the holes in here. Just make sure that all 4 shelf supports for one shelf are on the same level. We'll start off by putting our first shelf in the middle lower section here. And when inserting our shelves, make sure that the finished side is facing outward. Next shelf, we're also going to go in the middle of this upper lower section, making sure all 4 shelf supports are on the same level. And again for the top shelf. Once again, make sure the finished side is facing outwards.